Julian from Appalachian Disc Golf, the Disc Golf Collective. What's up, Phil?
Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome, Collective. This is the Disc Golf Collective, and I'm your host, Phil Kunix. Glad to have you. Somebody's got the sound on.
Hey! I think we're live, kinda.
Technical difficulties, everyone. Don't worry.
That's your special guest. Hold on here. Let me take care of this. Wow. Wow.
All right. Welcome, Collective. Glad to have you. As you see, we have a guest in the studio, Julian Powell. How are you doing, sir?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right. Don't you worry none about it. I had the volume up on my phone the last episode.
Did you? Yeah.
So
Well,
that works out.
I was going to take part in that chat, but we'll do that next time.
So welcome back, everyone. Glad to have you. Real quick, let's go around the room, see how everybody's doing. Julian, you doing all right? Playing any disc golf recently?
I disc golfed with you. You were my partner.
Indeed. We played a glow round, Friday night glow round
We
at the
did.
Big Buckeye.
Good time.
We did all right.
Yeah.
Not horrible.
We
I think
were
-1, -2, something like that.
No, I think we were better than that. I think
Three?
we were like down 3 or 4 by the end.
It was a long night,
It
let me
was.
tell you. It
Mob
was
golf at its finest.
Whew.
Lots of people.
Yeah, we had 8 people that evening.
Good time.
I believe 4 of them were in this room. 2 were on it. We have 2 of the teams here in full.
We did.
George, Jim.
My buddy, George.
Yeah, buddy.
Now,
Killed
anything happen? How'd you guys do?
We
What's
had a
going
good
on?
ra- We had a good round.
We
Had
did
a good
really good. I think we was like 5 or 6 down, I think.
Just shy. I think Steven and Steve had the best round of the evening,
I think so.
and then we
8
had
down or something.
Grady and Raylan gave us a run for the money. I believe they were right there with us. Yeah, it was a good round. And then the day before, we played a glow round.
Thursday night.
Yeah, you were there.
Oh yeah. I was there.
You were there.
I was there.
Were you there for that one?
I was not.
Okay. Jim, anything happened that
I
round?
did. I hit number 10 out in the woods there along
Glow
the path.
ace.
Yeah.
A glow ace, and that was on the Heiser line too.
Yeah. Tall hyzer,
Mm.
207 feet. Up in the light, couldn't see it at all. We heard it. I had to run it down just to make sure. It was beautiful.
It was lovely, lovely.
My second glow ace. Pretty nice.
What'd you throw?
The warship, of course.
Of course,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you like them West Side discs, do you?
Yeah, that trilogy challenge plastic has always been good to me for sure.
Mm-hmm. George, any other disc golf for you since last time we were here?
Just Thursday night and Friday night.
Mm-hmm. Normal.
I don't think I played anymore. Other
Digging
than
and carrying.
that.
And
Digging and carry. We'll talk about digging and
Well,
carrying here in a little bit.
tell you what he was doing.
Little
Yeah.
maintenance.
James?
Oh, no.
It's all right. We will get you in on some disc golf between now and the next
Oh,
episode.
absolutely.
At
That's
least
the plan.
twice.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm definitely coming to the space race.
Woo!
Just signed
Yeah.
up tonight,
I just
so-
signed up
And,
the other day.
and the barbecue?
Oh, absolutely.
All
Yeah,
right.
yes.
So
You better get on that
Disc
space
golf in
race.
his
Oh,
near
yeah.
future.
4 spots left.
yeah.
I'm in.
I had a feeling. I was like, I came back from.
You're
Miami
in.
with
I was like one of the first people signed up, man.
Yeah. In.
Yep.
Good looking disc, too. And I tell you what, I
Yeah,
threw,
yeah.
what was it that you handed me? Was it the Hex?
The Hex.
You handed me one of those hexes and threw real nice. Never touched the disc before. And I tell you what, it threw pretty good. That's not true. That's not true. Grady let me throw his once. But yeah, like the way that disc, that's a good flying disc. Like it.
Now listen, I'm not cheating.
Mhm.
I did play
Yes.
in one of these events
Athens, correct?
already this year in Athens.
Mhm.
So that is why I have the discs. I'm not plucking them out. And
Grady was supposedly at that one as well.
yes,
Inside info.
So,
sorry, guys at home.
You have that. So last time we went and talked about the course 911, the tournaments coming up. some highlights on what's going on with the barbecue and the swizzle. We'd like to once again thank our donors real quick and our sponsors, including the Cook Shop, who offered us the garlic infused oil and the bottle opener. You can reach them at 740-538-6003. Just Lovely Apparel offered us a very nice tumbler. Excited about that. That's gonna hold some good looking beverages.
Oh yeah.
That's 904-907-3454. I know you guys haven't seen it yet, but you will at the tournament. We have Just a Jar, who has provided us that lovely wood, hand-carved wood print poster. Some beautiful work down there. All handmade. It's a family business. 503-853-6720. We also have a $25 gift card from Lucky One Apparel and Home. You can find them on Facebook. All of these businesses right here on Front Street in Marietta, supporting the disc golf community and the things that make it great. So make sure you go by, stop by, and support them as well. Also, we had Jeremiah's Coffee House, $20 a J-Bucks, 740-374-2639, and a number of collective members. Okay, we have Dr. Disc Golf, Jim Morgan, the Big Buck himself, George McIntyre, Switchmaster James, and Just in Time Justin for disc and bag donations, as well as that disc golf 8-ball I think we have in there as well.
Yeah, I believe there's that in there.
Magic 8-ball. Does
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Disc golf
Really?
8-ball. Yeah,
Interesting.
I'm kind of
Intrigued.
want to see what happens with that.
It'd be fun.
Looking forward to following up on that with whoever takes that lovely thing home. Then a special thank you to a new donor, J&M's Books and Play, 508 37th Street, Parkersburg, 304-422-8733. Offered us a good for up to six people in their bug out bunker escape room.
Oh yeah.
Now that's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Good deal.
So if you win it, want to just go there yourself and see how well you can do, take up to 5 of your friends or family. I'd be interested in
There's 5 of us.
It's
Yeah.
fun.
tagging
right?
out, tagging along for
I've
that.
done
We
escape
can
rooms.
go
If
with
it's
you.
anything like that.
If you're
it's a lot
lonely,
of
we'll
fun.
go.
Yeah,
There's
it's an
5 of
escape
us.
room. Yeah.
We're pretty
Experience
sharp.
the escape room with the collective and friends.
And it's a bug out bunker. So, I'm even.
That sounds right up your alley, Phil.
I have all this stuff.
Hey.
It's like I'm
You're
not
not
coming out.
And that's pretty cool. So J&M's Books and Play. Go check them out on Southside. I think it's like 45,000 books there. Tabletop games, puzzles. Just a good place to hang out and meet a lot of cool people. Then also Miss Leslie Yoke from John 6 Hair Company, 304-588-3729, has offered us 2 $50 gift certificates for her to take care of you over at John 6. Now, Leslie Yoke, hairstylist of 27 years, and John 6 Company in Vienna, West Virginia. And she's here to say she absolutely loves new clients. And I am positive she's going to get you taken care of, lined up real nice. And then also today we have right here in studio. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm well. Julian, now you have a disc golf shop, correct?
Correct.
And that's the Appalachian Disc Golf, correct?
Appalachian Disc Golf.
Yes. Now, my understanding is you are here to make some donations for the Swizzle. Is that what's happening here?
Yeah, sure. Hey, these are for whatever you want to use them for, buddy.
Oh, so we
However,
might.
you can use these to make the most of them. If you would like to do a raffle,
Mhm.
if you would like to do an auction,
Sure.
however you want to do it. I've got some more for you at the house. I got to get through some boxes, but we're gonna come through with our sponsorship here. You know what I'm saying?
I hear
wanna-
you.
Nice.
We want to hook it up. We want
A little
to
participation.
make sure we're helping out and supporting the collective and everything that's going on here.
So you might see one or more of these discs at either the Swizzle coming up or maybe even the Disc Golf Collective barbecue.
There you go.
It's a possibility.
Little raffle.
You never know. So let's see what we have going on here, shall we?
Sure. Yeah. So first off, we get discs from all over the place. This
Mhm.
one came in on trade.
Sure.
Very cool disc. It's a Ballista. It's in that Opto Chameleon plastic.
That's
Color-
gorgeous.
color
That's
shift.
perfect.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Beautiful disc.
I'm here to tell you, I have put that disc in my hand. I have looked at it in about 15 different angles, and
The
I think
camera-
only 2 of them showed the same color.
Oh yeah,
I just gotta say, the camera does not do.
It's doing a
It's-
pretty
it-
good job.
it is.
You know,
It's, you
It
can,
almost looks like a seashell or
You see
a
a lot
mussel,
of purple there,
and then the
Yeah.
purple hue chameleon on
and there's
top
some
of it. is
greens and blues going on. It's bananas.
that's going to take a pretty big arm to fly this thing. These ballistas are,
That's a 13.
yep, it is. Opto Chameleon.
Mm,
So we got one of those.
mm.
It may have been field tested, but man, look at that thing. It's beautiful.
That's
So we
new.
wanted to hook that up. Got another one here. Came in on trade, but it's a good disc. It's a 170 Sidewinder, and it's got a cool stamp. It's got the Ice Bowl stamp from
Great color.
2022.
Now, if you would please.
Yes.
Now, I personally, I have 2 Sidewinders in my bag.
Mhm.
I like them. What are the numbers on that unit, please?
I don't know these things.
It's like an 11. It's a 11, and I think it's a -4 or 5 on the turn.
Yeah, it's
It's
something that's relatively
understable.
understable that you're going to be able to enjoy. Star Plastic,
Good
a
time.
little
Right
less stable than the Champion Plastics, so should be something that
Great
all
color.
of us can throw.
Yeah,
Great color
Great
pink.
disc.
You're not going to lose it.
perfect weight too.
And then, we brought some new stuff too, some collectibles, some stuff that's just pretty cool. We're going to start off here with got a West Side Shield in this yellow and looks like bronze foil. And it comes in
Really
at
pretty.
175 and it's in BT hybrid plastic. So you had to get one of those special $99 boxes to get one of these out of that.
Pretty stiff.
Pretty
Good
stiff,
feel.
but really good grip.
I'm sure it'll beat in really good.
Being a really nice one.
That just, I'm telling you what,
That West Side.
that
is
feels
amazing.
good in the hand.
Yeah.
It does.
Mhm.
It does. And then so this is a semi-collectible. I used to have a large collection of first run stuff. I'm kind of starting to get out of some of the collectibles.
Mhm.
I was kind of scattershot of what I was collecting. You know what I mean?
Now you're focusing on more
I'm trying
specific.
to focus on just things that I really like and that I want to hold on to. First runs. I like first runs. I like some of my old Destroyer. Well, I don't know if I have any of those left, but I have some old first runs that I do like. But I'm not going to I don't think I'm collecting first runs, but somebody is. I'm sure lots of people are. Lots of people
Lots
still
of folks
do.
like those first runs.
So here is a first run Star Manta.
Mhm.
5.5 -2 1. Hey, feel free to throw it. I mean,
I have one first run.
yeah.
Love it. Throw it.
Oh yeah.
Groove.
I mean, don't be scared. A groove. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And let's see. And then we have a lot of people that like MVP stuff around here in our area. And this is from the same company, from Streamline. And this is a Gyro Palooza 2020 disc.
That's a pretty sick stamp.
And this was 2020 was a digital Gyro Palooza because of the pandemic.
Mhm.
Gyro Palooza, they usually get everybody together in Michigan and have a little disc golf festival and have artists and everything there. Also has Gyro Palooza on the back.
Mhm.
Bottle stand.
It's a nice one. It's a Cosmic Neutron Trace. It weighs in at 175 with the alien stamp. Cool disc.
That's
Beautiful.
That's,
Yeah.
that's a
Love
good
'em.
looking unit right there.
This was just something that I did collect a lot, and I have held on to a few of them, but I wanted to share
Without
one.
the stamp, the color is beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Even without the stamp,
Swirl.
it's still
Yeah,
just
nice.
great looking
Color
disc.
combination.
It's gorgeous.
The back of it is
Absolutely.
it's good looking. All right, and then one final one. This is one that, I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of sad to get rid of it, but
I don't blame you.
He's
You
taking
know
it
what?
back.
I'm surprised it's sitting here.
But here's the deal. It's gonna do good for the disc golf collective.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
So here we have a gnome driven
It's amazing.
from 2018
Love
Skeet Art full color on an AVR 3 175. You're probably not going to throw it. Let's be real.
No.
But
Stay in that plastic.
some
But
people
wait a minute.
do.
Maybe for putting league.
Yep. I mean, I had it priced in the store $49.99. Definitely well worth it.
It'd be the money ball.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
It's the last one in the basket
Pretty on
every
your
station.
wall.
It's a beautiful disc. It was they did a whole year. They released one a month. So I tried to get all of them. And the only reason I sold any of these was because I didn't get
Get
the
'em.
entire year. And I just didn't feel like hunting them down. So I saved a couple that I liked, and this was one of them I saved, but somebody else will get to enjoy it now. Be beautiful on your wall.
It is gorgeous.
That is
Yeah, it's just,
If you collect gnomes or like gnomies,
That's,
there you go.
we've had, and it's been amazing. I'm absolutely stunned, right? So here towards the second, maybe the third episode, I'm like, man, we got to have a tournament. We're going to do a fundraiser tournament. I can't just talk about it. I got to be about it, right? One of the things that's great about this sport, the community, the culture of the folks that are in it is the willingness to do fundraisers for charities, for beautiful places, for people that need it, just general betterment, right? Of the community and the places they're in. And when I had this in my mind, I never even thought that we would have, never mind the local businesses stepping up and helping out, the individuals, but I'd never been a plastic collector, never been to all the tournaments. This is not something that I'm used to seeing, right? That's because, for the longest time, I buy the beginner level disc. I don't go and see all the cool stuff, right? So I get excited about all of this. I never even thought that I'd be seeing the ability to offer or take part in offering some of these beautiful, beautiful pieces of artwork to disc golfers. That's incredible.
Well, glad I
Thank
can
you,
help
sir.
out.
Appreciate it. You two over there, Justin, George, all have provided some amazing, amazing discs for this tournament, and I am excited to see the folks that are going to enjoy. It's going to be great. So that being said, shall we move on to the tournament segment? Alrighty, so coming up here in the near future, we're going to have an opportunity to talk with Mr. Josh Turner about his experience at a tournament that we had here, or we had talked about here recently, the Oil City Classic, presented by the Natty and Van Man in Ashland, Kentucky, and Huntington, West Virginia, with free camping and, of course, the keg provided by Tim. Tim. We all love Tim. So we're going to talk to him about his experience there. Looking forward to that. We always like hearing from folks.
Did you invite Tim to the barbecue?
Tim,
Hey, Tim, reach out to the Disc Golf
If you got a
Collective.
keg.
Come to the barbecue.
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Bring that keg, Bob.
we got games. We got games.
right down here. Keg provided by Tim.
Tim,
Tim's
this is
awesome.
your
If
official
your name's
invite.
Tim,
We just want you to know.
bring a
We'd
keg.
love to have you.
Right? Sound like an awesome person.
Next on the agenda.
Next, we have the Appalachian Space Race coming up October 28th.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Just about. I think
4 spots
Everybody
left.
in here?
Is that right?
Uh,
Everybody's going to.
everybody in here is going to be at that tournament.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
44
I'll be there.
players. This is
44 players.
hey, we're excited. We're happy to do it.
So 48. That's it. Or
48.
yeah.
I've got 48 players packs. When they're
Okay.
gone, they're
Gone.
gone.
more.
And then that's hosted by this man right here,
Thank you.
Julian Powell. This is an MVP Space Race Series for 2022. This is going to be at Jackson Park. Beautiful disc. And I'm here to tell you, if you play Glow, these things are on fire when they're glowing. Like, it's the
Brightest glow discs
I've ever
in
seen.
the market, I think.
I'm telling you
We
what.
played the other night, and you had your set, and they were blinding me.
They were.
The
They're
glow
crazy.
is just.
But the
insane.
great thing is you can see it the whole way through the air till it hits the ground. There's
You can
never
see
a
it through the
question.
trees,
Oh,
through,
yeah.
through the spots. If it goes under the leaves and
You still see
into
it?
the water, it's just glowing right up underneath. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Moving along, on October 29th and 30th, we have the Lobdell Open. How do you say that? Lobdell?
Lobdell.
Lobdell.
Lobdell Open. And that's in Lobdell Reserve Disc Golf Course, hosted by Columbus Flyers Disc Golf.
Columbus Flyers Disc Golf Club, I believe.
Disc Golf
isn't
Club,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, Christy Moore.
Part of the Columbus Point series. So that's going to be that should be a really good time. Should be a good players pack on that.
165 registered players. There's only 3 spots left.
Nice.
Go get your spot.
She
Get it.
All of
runs
her
it, man.
tournaments fill
She
up pretty
runs
quick.
it,
She does
yeah.
good tournaments
Mhm.
for sure.
Well, I will say this: we can do those numbers here, but
Yeah.
we've got to do more than one day with tee times. That's how
Sure,
you do
yeah.
those numbers,
Right.
which is like
The
That's
Buckeyes almost there.
Yep.
This
Soon.
next week.
Soon.
because I know there's that many players that want to play. We could have had more than that for the
We saw
Appalachian
at
Open.
least 7 groups of new people playing the Buckeye today that I'd
Mhm.
never,
Yeah,
I'd
at
never
least.
seen before. Yeah, that was awesome.
Shout out to Alex. Saw him out there. Looking forward to seeing you at the tournament next week.
But anyway, Lobdell.
And then on October 29th, we have a doubles tournament, Eagle Mills Bring Your Own Partners Doubles, hosted by Eagle Mills Disc Golf Club. And that's in Londonderry, Ohio. Chris Gilkerson and his daughter Raven. I'm here to tell you, I am looking forward to playing that course at some point.
Phil's a happy
Yes,
wiener.
it's gonna be
I
good.
want to. What's up? Is it sponsored by Happy Wiener?
The happy
Yeah,
wiener.
the Happy
What
Wiener
can I say?
food truck, I believe, is going to be
If
there.
I get, I will
I
sign
believe
up.
that is what
If
it's-
I get,
And then
Okay,
if you
where's
click this
Londonderry?
picture right here, if you click that second picture,
'Cause I'm in.
ooh, that's
you
cool.
sign that.
I
Basket
wanna
Sign
go.
it.
off of a camper.
I
That is
absolutely want to
awesome.
go there.
You sign the
Is this a-
camper.
They're
Is
good
this a-
people. Me and Phil
Is this
played
a
Mhm.
bulldozer?
doubles.
This looks like a
tournament with them
bulldozer right
over in,
here. Is this a
Chillicothe, I
bulldozer?
believe.
Yeah. No, it's a
Is that part of the
front
whole-
end loader
is it
or
always
something.
there?
Yeah, that's a hole like to the basket on top of the camper.
Yeah, you walk up.
you throw
to
it
get to
down
the
the,
basket.
hill, and that's the basket.
Oh,
Heck yeah!
Mm-hmm.
Sounds sweet.
And then October 30th,
where you guys gonna be?
The
I know where I'm
Jekyll
gonna be.
Hyde.
yeah, I'm going to be right there at the Jekyll and Hyde C-tier tournament, hosted by Friends of the Sasquatch. Yeah, that was a friend of the Sasquatch over there. Sponsored by Appalachian Disc Golf.
Hey yo.
Are you And you have the Disc Golf Collective is sponsoring that, as well as Phil Kunix at Asford Auto.
Did you sell whole sponsors this year? Do you remember last year?
Yes, I still have all your signs. Every one of them is in the back of my truck right now.
right there.
I will put them up. You pay me the money, I will put your signs up.
Let's talk.
It takes 2 hours of my life to
Okay.
put your signs out. So it's
I'll-
money well spent.
That is a
I'll-
lot of signs.
So if I give you
I
my
also
signs, you'll
play-
put them out.
I also play disc golf at that same time, so
Oh, so it really would only take him a half hour to
Right.
put them signs up.
it's a little bit extra weight I had to carry at that particular moment.
It gets lighter as you go. Though.
But his hands are full.
Yeah.
His
By
disc
nail
golf gets
after
better
nail,
as well.
paper after paper. Did I talk about Appalachian disc golf, by the way?
Thank you.
So Appalachian Disc Golf is sponsoring this tournament.
Appreciate it. Yeah, love to help
Good
out.
time.
How about this?
Look at that.
Oh, I want to talk
That's
about.
awesome.
Oh, That's a good looking
I
disc.
can't play. I have to be like a spotter or like in charge of stuff. Like, how do I get one of those?
Oh, I'm sure we can make that happen,
Okay.
Jim.
Okay, save a couple.
No.
Just, hey, if you're doing a Jack One hide, right?
Yeah,
And we can provide a Halloween disc in the players pack.
that's amazing.
Why wouldn't we do
I'm
it?
so in love.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
gonna be a
know
good
the
time.
disc itself is amazing and it's a glow
Oh, yeah.
disc and all that, but the stamp itself,
Did you say glow glimmer?
Glow Glimmer.
glimmer.
Look at it shining.
Mm,
And that's a PA5. So that's a
well sought after.
understable
Oh,
throwing putter.
is so
Or
is,
it's regular
is my
putter.
glow bag. Yep.
so is PA5 as high as those go?
It is now. Yeah, that's a new release.
So
So this is a
it's
new
PA
So
disc.
4 or
I mean,
5 in the Prodigy line is as far as the understable.
yeah, it went to PA4.
Okay.
So,
So
if I've
this
got
is
a
a-
glow
this is not only-
PA1,
And this is a new
PA5.
model. This is a new disc, new
You're
plastic.
gonna throw it flat, and it's gonna still.
It's going to go flat or right, more than
Yeah.
likely.
Right.
That's your 400-foot downhill to number 13.
Just like a leopard, DX leopard. It's about the same.
Maybe a little glidier, being a putter.
Yeah.
I like it.
You're gonna shoot that across the creek. We're gonna have to walk across the bridge.
Somebody
again.
found Phil's disc today.
Yeah.
Yay!
It was 10 miles away from where he threw it. The DX.
It happens. Hey, sometimes.
Turned over and went over the creek. He found it on hole 3.
No.
Off of 13. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was
Well, you
throwing
know.
Phil threw 13 down the hill.
Hey, every now and again you get a hold of one. It happens.
Made it through the trees, man. Made it through the trees.
Last time I put it like 15 feet from the basket on 13. And this time,
That's the way
Yeah.
it goes. Yep. The wind changes. But anyway, next.
next on November 5th, we have 2022 Thrill in a Ville, hosted by Nate Williams at Wildwood Park in Louisville, Ohio. I mean, it's titled Thrill in a Ville. Who's not showing up?
I will say that one's filled up, though. So if you're not on a wait list, probably not going to get a thrill.
They like that place.
You know what though? I'm a full and big believer that if you are in that area, you don't have any other tournaments to go to, you wanted to go to that tournament, go to the tournament anyways, right? You may not get a chance to play. You might be offered a spotter position. You might all of a sudden find yourself to be a judge or a caddy for an open player. You might end up on a wait list. Then again, you might just have a chance to go watch some really good disc golf. Just saying.
Yeah,
Next, I mean, it's got an MC.
right.
What was that? Can we go back one? I apologize. Corey King. We have a master of ceremonies, Corey King. I mean, really. First time I've seen that now. But at the same time, I'm assistant to the traveling secretary. So, So next we have on November 5th, a C tier, the Mount Vernon Amateur Championship, sponsored by All Out Sports, hosted by Wyatt Wagner at Mount Vernon Nazarene University. And you will find 6-sided discs there. Good time with 6-sided discs. They got the pop-up shop. They do like the payouts and things like that. They'll do players packs. Very participatory and make sure the tournaments in that area go well and smoothly and are appealing to one and all, much like you do in our area here, sir.
Yep.
Yeah. Then we have on a B tier event on November 5th and 6th, the Putnam County Classic presented by Dynamic Disc, hosted by Van Man Disc at Valley Park Disc Golf Course, Hurricane, West Virginia, Eleanor Park in Eleanor, West Virginia as well. So we got 2 locations for this B tier event on 2 days. Should be a good time. Who doesn't like a B tier event?
Both good courses. I've played both
Yeah.
of them.
90 registered players.
Heck yeah. Kill it.
Yep.
And I don't see a limit. So get yourself registered.
I think Valley Park's one
2
of the best
courses,
rated.
though. They're probably
courses
just
in
doing
West Virginia.
one round a day, Julian.
Yeah,
About
it's
this is
probably
a
2
3-round,
times.
2-day B tier event.
No, they've got
Sorry about
pools. So they're going to do a shotgun start, it looks like, maybe.
So you got 2 rounds at Eleanor on Saturday, 1 round at Valley Park on Sunday, or 2 rounds at Valley Park on Saturday, one from the short, and one from the long, and then
That's a lot of disc golf.
one on Eleanor on Sunday.
Heck yeah.
Good time.
Sounds like a great time. They got 90 players already.
Oh, yeah.
And if you
Those
check
guys are gonna have a good time.
this picture right here, that you should find that inspirational, sir. 17, hole 17.
Yeah, number 5 in West Virginia. I knew it was pretty high up
Oh
there.
yeah,
You like that?
I love that.
Great cool.
I want to build a cake out of rocks, just like that, but bigger.
Tasty.
Well, we have been digging up a lot of big rocks lately.
There are a lot of rocks on that
I'm not afraid
property.
of work, George. I about broke you this weekend.
I know.
As I was leaning on that shovel.
Now, next we have on November 6th the Blendon Marathon. Now, you thought that was a lot of disc golf on the last one. This is presented by Lucas Kessel White Home Team, hosted by Andrew Hypes at the Blender Woods in Columbus, Ohio.
Oh my goodness. It says
Where are you
playing
at?
3
Blendon.
rounds in one day.
It's the
Yeah.
easiest course ever made. It's so
Oh.
short, the whole thing. People get aces there constantly. But look, it gets played 72 of 72. It's full.
Hey, look, who doesn't
Blendon.
like feeling good about themselves when they're playing disc golf?
I've played there quite a few times. Every time I go to the airport, I go to Blendon. It's so easy.
Kill a little bit of
It's
time.
fun. Yeah.
I'll
I don't
check it
mind
out.
it. Yeah, it's just a yeah.
I love. Is it like a?
It's like 150 to 200 most of the baskets.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
So it's like a
Is it 9
Gold
holes or
Star,
18?
but more holes.
Yeah, 18. It's in the middle of town, pretty close to the airport there in the mall. It's a great time.
Nice.
Look at it. 72 out of 72. They like it.
Yes, indeed. All right. The Swizzle.
Swizzle.
Now, George, you did say you got the second Swizzle CTP disc in.
I did, but I forgot to bring it with me.
That's all right. We'll see it at the tournament.
But I will
Be there.
post a picture of it on the Disc Golf Collective Facebook page as soon as I get home.
Be there. And so this is going to be a fundraiser event for drone footage for the Broughton complex. And looking forward to this. We're going to talk about this a little bit more here later on in the show. But some players are registering. We look forward to seeing you guys register soon. Talked to a few folks today that are going to be registering. Michael Martin, I met him today. And
Awesome.
he's going to be playing at Jekyll and Hyde as well. Look forward to seeing you out there. All righty.
You know, if you go one more week, November 19th, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing the West Virginia State Doubles Championship.
We didn't add that too.
No,
It's a
we
new-
didn't.
New edition.
But you'll get to that. We got some time.
Right.
That'll
couple
actually
of
be
weeks.
listed on the next show. He's on that 45 day out. I'm on that 30 day out. But that's
Yeah.
all right. I'm here to tell you, George and I, the big buck,
Yeah.
Mm,
we're already registered.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the team shirt right here. The Ace Holes.
Ace hole.
Ace holes.
It'll be our second appearance this year. And then that's going to bring us to our first segment sponsor, Appalachia Disc Golf. 305 and a half 30th Street in Vienna. 304-917-1691. Fridays and Saturdays, 11 to 6. More often than not. www.appalachiandiscgolf.com. You can find him on Facebook and Instagram. And I'm here to tell you, he has weights and pictures of all his discs. You can find them all online at his website. And of course, in addition, you can find them all at the store. The better place to go, because he's going to be able to answer all of your questions about what does this disc do? How does this fly? Does it feel good? If I throw like this, should I be throwing this disc or something different? I mean, my man has helped me out a lot over the years, getting me tuned into the discs that I need. Now, of course, I still like throwing stupid discs that nobody else likes throwing, but that's my
Agreed.
problem, not his. DX
I tried to get what
slappers
you want.
and dragons
Make
and
me a list.
Look, my list. If you ever go and look up like the 5 worst discs that nobody wants to throw on like on the channels and things like that, that's usually my list.
Okay. we can work with that.
Yeah, that's Appalachian Disc Golf. That's our first segment sponsor. Thank you very much for not only being our first segment sponsor, helping out with the show. Lovely donations. We appreciate it very, very much.
Well, thank you. Glad I can help.
Second segment sponsor, Morgan Chiropractic. Dr. Disc Golf, Jim Morgan himself, right here in studio. He'll get you realigned, get you put in place where you need to do, help you out. It's a good time getting with the chiropractor, hearing all the bones popping and things. 740-374-2225. That's 901 3rd Street in Marietta, Ohio. Morgan Chiropractic. Talk to you soon.
We have the weight of every disc. We have the photo of every disc. Capture the QR code now to check us out.
It's just right there.
Collective, welcome back. Glad to have you. My name is Phil Kunix. I'm your host. This is the Disc Golf Collective podcast. So far, we've been talking about some upcoming tournaments. We've got Julian Powell from Appalachian Disc Golf with us here in studio.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, thank you. We have Dr. Disc Golf, Jim Morgan himself,
What's happening?
way back. Oh, there he is. You see him way back over there past James. Hi, James. Hi, George. Hey, all right. So we're going to introduce something new on the podcast. Anyone who has checked out the chat may know this, and you will need to answer on the chat before the end of the show for our trivia question, where you have the opportunity to win your very own Disc Golf Collective podcast glass. Now, that glass is not available at the barbecue like this one here is, right? Maybe available at the Swizzle. I don't know. But today's trivia question, which will have a hint, is what bag do I carry? Now, that is actually public information and knowledge available that you can actually find on video currently. The hint for finding that is Philosophy of Flight. So moving right along, we have the things that we've got available to us now. We have these glasses. We have these lovely koozies. All right. Check those out right there. We got some new koozies. We've got some keychains, some magnets. You'll see those koozies available. We'll be giving those out at the barbecue. Keychains and magnets are going to be part of the players pack, along with disc at the Swizzle. We have another koozie in that players pack. It's not the greatest players pack in the world, but at the same time, it's halfway decent. But it's, $20 fundraiser tournament. I focus more on trying to
Probably find an ADG sticker or something. We can put in there, too.
You never know,
Oh.
right?
Sure.
I would like to mention Crafting Like a Mother that you can find on Facebook. Local company that put together the keychains, the glasses, the koozies. Just two moms who have a little crafting business right here. They're right on Putnam Street. Just getting it done. Thank you very much to those two ladies for providing these items for us. We really do appreciate it. We're going to go on next about the barbecue a little bit. So with that barbecue, right, we're going to have 6-hole, 3-basket, mini course, putters only, par 21. We've got a par 4 and a par 5,
Ooh,
2 island holes.
okay.
And this course will then also go to Glow because the barbecue's running roughly 10 to 10. So we're going to have Glow baskets out there.
Good deal.
We're going to have CTP and Glow CTP putting games.
Did you say 10 to 10?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Plenty dark enough. Plenty dark enough. Of course, we're going to have some iced tea there. Probably some beverages and waters as well, the adult beverages.
Sounds like we need to pace ourselves.
Hey, look, I'm going to be arriving shortly after the Appalachian Space Race. So that's going to finish up, and then I'm going to head home at that point, light up the smoker,
Oh, yeah.
and we're going to have that brisket. We got a 14-pound brisket that's going to be hitting the smoker by about 12 midnight, and I will be starting at that point. I know there's going to be a few folks camping out that are coming in from out of town for the space race
Heck yeah.
and then going to the barbecue. We'll be going from the space race to the barbecue with me. There's going to be camping at the barbecue. And I also know there's going to be probably a few folks that are going to the barbecue and then Jekyll and Hyde that will be camping the second evening.
Heck yeah.
There's going to be a bocce.
Hibachi?
Bocce?
Oh, bocce.
Not a hibachi.
I was going to say. You got a hibachi cook out there.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, that's
Got
the
one?
next
You can bring
level.
it.
Hey, look, this is the first barbecue for the podcast. You know, next year we might get down with hibachi.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see.
Hiding the egg in the hat and all that.
We'll hire someone.
Volcano.
Onion
Sake.
volcano.
We need sake.
And then cornhole.
If you could
Okay.
put shrimp in my mouth, I'll be impressed.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not taking part in that. Now, individual events will be awarded. Winners will be awarded a Disc Golf Collective pint glass. There are other prizes as well, and there will be a barbecue grand champion prize. Someone who will take home a trophy of some fashion for having the most points, most wins, things like that. Overall, the events at the barbecue. Yeah, we have plenty of music. I heard someone's bringing music out there.
I might be.
You might be okay. And we'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see how it goes. And then, so that's going to be a good time. So we're going to have space race, right?
Yep.
Barbecue,
Right.
Jekyll and Hyde.
Heck yeah.
I don't see a problem.
No,
No, I'll sleep.
that's a full weekend.
I'll sleep Friday morning during the day, and then maybe a few hours Saturday night before the tournament on Sunday. Probably about it.
Right.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
It'll be a good
That's all you
time.
need.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It's fine.
Somebody's got to watch that
Fine.
pork.
Who? What?
Somebody's got to watch that pork.
The port.
Yeah.
The grill,
Mm.
the
Mm.
brisket,
Oh.
Yeah.
chicken.
Brisket, chicken, and brat, sir.
Oh, okay.
Now, there's usually, whenever I throw something big on the smoker, I usually have snacks on the smoker throughout the evening.
Okay.
But,
Hot sausage.
Well,
but that's what we have planned for the barbecue itself. So we're not going to eat all the brats the night before. Those will go on later.
sounds delicious.
Now we have
I'm hungry.
the swizzle coming up as well, right? So the whole point is, like we said earlier, raising money to be able to do drone footage of the whole complex, and that's going to take us roughly about $2,400, give or take, somewhere in there. And then we're also going to, any additional monies that we raise, if we should raise any additional monies, are going to be going towards disc golf improvements. There is actually a fund set aside at that complex just for disc golf. So anything that goes above and beyond will be going directly to that fund for future improvements on the disc golf course. We have new signs coming up that Mr. Alan Smith is helping put together for us. They're going to have QR codes with all the videos for the drone flyovers and things like that. Any other big improvements we've got? We got stairs going in from 17 to 18, going to be going in there. We'll need some supplies for that. Any other big stuff that we could think of going in? Not so much. No?
Yeah.
No.
I'm exhausted.
Got a lot
things
of
at
stuff
this
to
point.
do, and
There's a lot
one
of
thing at a time.
slow bodies and brains in this room right now. Fair number of us have been spending time lugging around 80-pound sacks of concrete and digging and putting together frames, because I believe there is some concrete getting laid here in the next few days. Is that correct?
We're going to try and do it on Tuesday. We're going to rent the concrete mixer and go out and do all the easy holes. Tomorrow afternoon, evening, Josh Tick and a couple other volunteers are going to show up and try and manually pour the 2 T-pads up on 18
Mm-hmm.
at the Buckeye. And then the mixer should be able to get to every other T-pad. So the concrete's there, the forms are there, everything's set in place. It's ready to go. So hopefully by tournament time, there might be T-pads everywhere. Who knows?
That's awesome.
We're trying.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All righty.
George killed himself today. Jacob Cook, my
Mhm.
best buddy, killed himself today.
Mhm.
He probably carried half of the concrete today and drove all the gas out of his own truck. Showed up on a Sunday. Just
5 pallets
5 pallets.
of
Let's
concrete.
go, Jacob.
30,
Woo!
35, 80 pound bags per pallet, 5 pallets.
That's awesome. Wow.
Steve Dominski as well.
Yes.
Josh Allman
Mm-hmm.
did his part. He showed up, man.
Awesome.
Even if he only did it a couple rounds, he said he wasn't prepared for 80-pound bags of concrete. He's a pretty small guy, but
Dude,
he's got some back problems anyway.
It's a lot of weight in a small package.
Yeah, it is.
especially on the side of that hill.
Oh,
Oh man.
yeah. Yeah, it was
crazy.
Yeah. We
That was work.
We did
Work.
We did some heroic things together today. Thank you all.
And on another up note, because we just don't have enough up notes, I got another one. I have word that we're going to have, now while we don't have a date or time confirmed yet, we do have confirmation that a certain Mr. Jared Black will be joining us on the podcast. I am genuinely super excited about that. When I went and thought about it over the last couple of days, I have a bunch of stuff that he's designed and created. I mean, heck, right?
Yep. Tapestries.
The
Artwork.
the Silent Dreams disc,
Secret Dreams.
Secret Dreams, yeah,
Yep.
those were done by his.
The new jerseys they just came out with are absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, they are.
I'm excited about. I want to see those. I've got that pin, the glow in the dark pin, on both of my bags. Now, the bag I'm referring to for the yes, it is USA made Sasquatch disc golfer over there. My bag is. Good call.
Oh, okay.
Good call.
Just a little hint there for
But yeah,
anyone else out there that might want to know any.
Is it heavy? Is the
It-
bag heavy?
Oh yeah,
Well, the bag itself is not heavy, but when you load it up, it is really heavy.
USA made.
Does it weigh a lot of things?
Does it weigh a lot of things?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
The bag itself
I
is
don't
not
even
a
know what
scale,
bag
so
you
it doesn't.
got. I don't know.
It does not weigh things. It is a bag. It carries things.
It's all USA made, I believe.
Yes, it
that's
is.
the hint I was throwing.
The purple and green one is the one I'm talking about. But both of my bags, I have an older bag that I don't use as much, have a pin on it that glows in the dark that Jared made or designed.
Guardian Alien.
Mm,
Yeah.
love it. Love all of it.
Yeah.
We also have Joel Yacht of Forked Run and Burr Oak fame
Yote.
coming.
Yote.
Apologize. Pretty excited about that. My understanding is he generally takes care of and maintains both of those courses.
He works for the park system, I believe. Yeah.
He's the manager of their physical plant. So anything that has to do with, mowing, weeding, chainsawing,
Mhm.
anything building wise, anything. Yeah. He took
I like it.
he took the governor around in a car one day. I was like, I didn't want to say that he was like the maintenance guy because he does a lot more than that. for
Right.
sure. But him being a disc golfer in control of these parks is a
Mhm.
major thing. He steers the maintenance program right at the course. Forked Run, absolutely amazing. Burr Oak,
Love both of those
absolutely
courses.
amazing.
I love both of those courses.
Whispering Cave, the front nine is opening soon. I just talked to Joel last weekend, and then the back nine will be sometime in the future because they're finishing that lodge area that was
And
redone.
where's Whispering Cave, sir?
Near Ash Cave and
Where is Whisper?
Whispering Cave. It's Hocking Hills.
Yeah.
Hocking Hills, okay.
Where you rent the cabins is on the adjacent
Gotcha.
hillside to where the disc golf course is. The lodge used to be right there.
They
but
just
it
built a new lodge.
Yeah,
there.
it caught on fire, or I don't know if it was just old and they redid it. But whenever I first went there, it was just the disc golf course was there and everything else had been torn down.
Okay.
And the course was only open for like 2 or 3 months.
And
but-
then it closed because they were building a new lodge, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
on the same parking lot where the disc golf course started. So they just shut everything down.
Dig it. That is, I mean, I'm excited. I got nothing else. I'm excited about that. Let's see. Next, once again, real quick, I would like to thank all of our donors and sponsors for the Swizzle, the fundraising tournament, and those that have made donations for the Disc Golf Collective in general. Now, as far as our next episode is coming along, the question is, are we going to be able to do an episode right after we run the Swizzle? And guys, I'm just not sure if we're able to do that yet. But there is a chance that we might do a short something talking to maybe some of the individual division winners, CTP winners, maybe take a look at some of the folks that got some of the nicer prizes and things at the silent auction, country store, stuff like that. As far as an actual full episode, I think that might be about what we get. If we do one that day, we'll have some more news on that in the upcoming week or so. Of course, we do ask that you check out all of our previous episodes. Don't hesitate to go over to the Bat Layer Studio channel and check out all of the episodes where Mr. James Harward was the host. We love folks interacting and checking out those episodes as well. Of course, we do ask that you hit those, depending on which platform, where you're viewing this at, hit the subscribe, the like, the shares, the bells, the rumbles, all the different things on all of the different platforms. Please, all of them. Please. It helps out hugely in large amounts that you just cannot imagine. Not only for our reach, who we get to, but that also helps us know that we're doing good by you folks and you're enjoying the content we're putting forward, and we have loads of it planned. We just like to know that you like what we're doing. Also, check out Philosophy of Flight with Dr. Disc Golf. Yes, sir? You were right ahead.
Coming soon to YouTube near you.
Outstanding. We have a one episode on there. Is that correct?
I believe you might have been the guest.
That might have been me.
Yep.
There's other
I
episodes.
think it was like 2 weeks out
2 weeks.
perpetually. It's like 2 weeks from now,
Okay,
forever.
I hear you. For the next episode. I got
For the
you.
next episode.
I got you.
We're almost there.
All right. Of course, Bigger, Better, Stronger, Faster with James Harward. Don't forget to check out those episodes as well. I believe you, sir, were on some of the original Disc Golf Collective podcast episodes.
Yeah, I
Remember-
think so.
I remember seeing that once or twice.
Yeah, well, I'm a
Um,
popular guy.
you know, the folks that have those VR goggle things that you can hook your phone
Oh
up to,
yeah, I remember that
That's right.
episode.
That was a good episode.
check that out.
Dude, I was
Check
coming
that out.
right at
Sometimes you just got to push the button, right, James?
That's right.
Just make it go.
Push the
Turn the
like button.
machines on and make it go. Julian,
you. Yes.
thanks for stopping out, sir.
Hey, thanks for having me. Always love to come over here, talk
Outstanding.
with y'all, hang out.
George,
Yes, sir.
good to see you as always.
Yes.
Dr. Disc Golf, Jim Morgan,
Great to see you.
thanks for hanging
Can't
out.
wait to see everybody, Jekyll and Hyde and the Swizzle
The Swizzle.
And the space race.
Space
Mm.
race. and
Appalachian
the
Disc
cookout.
Golf.
Barbecue.
Dude,
Barbecue.
so you can come to a cookout and camp there if you want on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
Check out the course. Come to the cookout. Have a little you have a course set up at your house
Yeah.
that you can play
Mhm.
for the barbecue.
Yeah.
People don't know this.
Yeah, there you could pack, I mean, reasonably speaking, that's what, 1, 2, 3, we'll call it 4 rounds of disc golf, roughly, into 3 days, be fed. I mean,
Yeah.
copious amounts of barbecue.
So you have a 3 or 4 hole set up at your house, 5 hole, 6 hole.
It's 6 holes with 3
6
baskets,
holes.
plus a separate
Gold-
basket
gold
for the
stuff.
CTP.
Gold Star is like a mile from your house,
Yeah.
and then Sasquatch and Big Buckeye within 3 or 4 miles.
Mm-hmm.
I have a special announcement to make too.
Oh,
This is I haven't told anybody. Well,
Oh.
I've told a couple people, but I'm telling y'all now. This I have two $50 prizes. $50 in Appalachian Disc Golf dollars to the best costume at the space race and the best costume at the Jekyll and Hyde. So $50 for the best costume at the space race.
I'm just saying, hand me one now.
It could be, hey, you could be the only person that comes in a costume. We don't know. This is late notice.
Okay.
You could be the only person that comes in a costume. Now listen, you've got to wear the costume. You can't just come
In the costume, take it off
and then
play,
take it
play
off
around.
and play the round. That's
No.
not how this works. You got to play at least, if it's Jekyll and Hyde, I'm going to say at least
I'm
one
Dr.
round.
Jekyll, so I'm already
Okay, well there you go.
I
Hey,
suppose. I'm not playing.
He's like, no,
All
you're
right.
not. It's taken.
well,
Hey.
I've got something lined up myself. We'll see if I can throw a disc in it.
Yeah,
it's a
it's
one
tough
size fits all,
Oh,
and I'm usually not that size. But we're gonna rock it. So I got $50 in store credit to the best costume on Friday night at the Appalachian Space Race, and I've got another $50 for the best costume on Sunday at the Jekyll and Hyde. So we're all going to be at the Jekyll and Hyde. Come out. We'll say the Disc Golf Collective will be the voting party. That we're going to vote on your costume.
Oh, so I can't participate.
No, you can participate.
Well, how can I vote for myself then?
You
Well,
can't be a judge if you.
Yeah, I can't be, but I'll participate
Well,
anyways.
I'll be a judge.
I'll be a
Everybody
judge.
Else, everybody else can, but you can't.
I'll be a
We'll-
judge.
Maybe we'll just do
I'll be a costume
maybe we'll
judge.
just do by round of applause. Maybe we'll do that.
Nah. I'll be a costumed judge.
We'll figure it out.
Costumed.
But we're gonna have some fun. I think it'd be great to have some costumes out there. It's a Halloween tournament. Get a Halloween
I
disc.
like it.
Wear a Halloween costume.
I like it.
Get $50 towards prizes,
I love that.
towards merch
ADG
More
bucks.
disc-
at ADG.
More disc golf.
James Harward,
Yeah.
thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. Absolutely. Anytime.
Now, one last announcement before we're all done here. Good, bad, or otherwise, I believe this is the last episode at this location. We are going to be moving the studio. God willing, this is going to be for the better. There's some big things planned. We're going to have a slightly different set. Things are going to be a little bit different. Hopefully, though, we have this all worked out where we've got our new studio put together. Not the next episode during the Swizzle, but the one after. Sound about right? Should be about 4 weeks from now. We should
Yep.
have that new studio
It's
put
gonna be
together.
awesome. It's going to be more inclusive. Be able to seat more people.
Yeah.
It's a good move.
Outstanding. And on that note, I am thankful to be part of your collective, and I am honored that you're part of mine. Till next time.